What up, brother? Okay, don't mean to bother you, but quick question. Why is this not popping up anymore now? Look at, I got my scoreboard here and it's not popping up.
Hit the play button.
That shit, it's on.
Or press it off and then on. See if that works.
Nope. Dude, I'm telling you, that thing, I know you like set everything up for me, but I don't know what the scoreboard.
Are you doing it through NDI or watch folder?
I don't even know.
Okay, go to Tyler. And then go to duel at the top.
Wait, where?
All the way at the top.
What do I hit?
Do the whole screen and video out. Okay, so then you click on watch folder.
It's on watch folder.
And go to Wirecast. And then hit that plus button there. And then click on add media file.
Do this every time.
Yeah. And then go to desktop.
Alright,
And then click on SPASH baseball.
SPASH.
Or no, just SPASH baseball, not the folder, just the file.
This thing? Or crop it?
Well, first before you crop it, just hit the play. Turn it off on Tyler.
Every time.
Hi, John.
See that?
Nice game the other day. Awesome.
What if it starts acting up on me like I did yesterday? Can I delete the other one? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it does that emergency happen? Like, what do I do? Just reset everything?
I really don't. I don't know. See, it works now.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Check 1 2. Check. Check. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Bucco Park for this baseball matchup between the Watertown Goslings and the SPASH Panthers. I'd like to thank our select pregame show, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires, complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to AutoSelect, and you're good to go. We're set for this beautiful weather. Temperature is going to rise about 60 degrees right now. Sunny out, not a cloud in the sky. We are all set for this one. SPASH sitting at a 4-0 record, 2-0 in the Wisconsin Valley, of course. Just picked up 2 wins against DC Everest this week. They won both those games 1-0 and 6-1. A no-hitter by Reckner, Ty Reckner, that is, who bats 5th in the lineup tonight. He threw a no-hitter back on Tuesday. And then you got the Watertown Goslings, who are in the Badger Large. They've lost 3 straight games. They're 0-2 in their conference. And on the mound today they have Jacob Hirchin, as the coaches have their meeting here. Jack Rosicki here on Zaleski Sports. We're excited for this one. We got a doubleheader today. Believe we will only be covering the first game, though. We will see if that second one is going to be broadcasted right here, as we're going to mute here for the national anthem and be back for the first pitch right after this. Alrighty, we are set to get things rolling here at Bucco Park. Watertown Goslings against the Stevens Point Panthers. Again, on the mound is going to be Noah Marshke for Stevens Point. You've got Jackson Stetler, his brother Jaden, Jacob Garth, Noah Marshke, Braylon Nightstrom, Ty Reckner, Max Kruger, Chase Geyer, Adam Neskoviak, and Calvin Roth for your Panther lineup. And then you've got the Goslings. You've got Calvin Hurchin, Jaden Ninman, Jacob Hurchin, Cameron Kranz, Landon Fent, Elliot Wraithley, Brady Shower, Matthew Haymond, and Davis Cashin. Little fun fact, you've got the Panthers who have given up only one run all season long, so defensively they've been sharp. That run came against D.C. Everest on the game one of the doubleheader back earlier this week. Again, we thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Jack Ruzicki. I'd like to thank Feltz Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin is forever tied in life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz Dairy, food, family, and fun. Set for 11:30 start time. We're a little behind, but again, it will be a doubleheader here at Bucco Park. Beautiful spring day for some baseball. Fans starting to come in here. Good turnout so far. Good amount of people. I'm sure more will come in as Athletic Director Dave Hauser walks in.
Batting first for the Goslings, number 16, Calvin Hurchin.
So leading things off for Watertown today will be the catcher, Calvin Hurchin. Again, Watertown has lost 3 in a row. We'll see if they can break that streak, or Stevens Point will do what they've been doing all season long. First pitch from Marshke is going to be in there for a strike. See if Hurchin can get things started here for the Goslings. Marshke going out of the stretch. That first one's going to be sent out into center field, but right at the center fielder, Jackson Stetler, for the first out of the inning. That one's going to hit the corner from Marshke. Gets ahead early, 0-1. Up to bat for Watertown is the shortstop, Jaden Ninman. Here with one down, Marshke, the leg kick and the pitch. Swing and a miss. High heat goes from Marshke, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here. Marshke delivering nothing but strikes so far in this one. And the pitch. That one catches the inside, almost gets a piece of Ninman. Is 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the Gosling shortstop. Pitch here for Marshke, swing and a miss as Marshke picks up his first strikeout. And there's 2 down. Up to bat now for Watertown is going to be Jacob Hurchin, the pitcher. Lefty versus lefty matchup here. Marshke will go high there. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. And the pitch here for Marshke is going to be a hard ground ball over to the shortstop. Under it, going to be a tough play. And Hurchin's going to beat the throw. Calvin Roth couldn't make that play, and Watertown's got a 2-out base runner. Marshke with the runner on first infield hit. Now it's Cameron Kranz who's up to bat. As a throw over to first base, check on Hurchin. He gets back in time. That one's going to be popped up, heading for the dugout, and it's out of play. See if Cameron Kranz can keep the 2-out rally going here. He's down 0-2 on Marshke. Got Hurchin over at first. It's going to be a soft ground ball right back to Roth. He's going to have to throw it over at first in time for the third out. That'll do it for the top half of the first inning. We're going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports and be back after these short messages.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We are back here on Zaleski Sports. As we head to the bottom half of the first inning, I'd like to thank our friends over at SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit SCSwiderski.com for more. So, with only one hit given up, it was an infield hit from Hurchin. He will step to the mound, lefty versus lefty here today. And leading things off for Stevens Point is going to be Jackson Stetler, the center fielder. As we get all set here, you got Hurchin, who's going to be thrown on the infield. You got over at shortstop, Jaden Ninman. Second base, Landon Fent. Third base, Elliot Rathley. And then over at first base, Cameron Kranz. Behind the plate is the leadoff hitter, Calvin Hurchin. So a little brotherly duo between the catcher and pitcher here with Calvin and Jacob, trying to pick up this Game 1 win. So Stetler looks to get things rolling here for Stevens Point. Lefty here by Hurchin is going to be first pitch is in there for a strike, catches the edge of the plate. That's Stetler. 0-1 here on Stetler. And watch that one go in the dirt. Count goes even 1-1. One ball, one strike here on Stetler. That one's going to be high, 2-1 now. Again, Watertown over in that Badger Large Conference. Have yet to pick up a conference win, but it would be nice to get a non-conference win here at Bucco Park. As Stetler will foul that one away, 10 towards my car. Count goes to even 2-2 now. Hurchin the pitch. Settler will foul it back and stay alive. Settler going out of the windup. Two balls, two strikes here on Stetler. That one's going to be in there for strike three, as Hurchin will pick up his first strikeout.
Up next, second baseman, number 1, Jacob Garth.
That'll bring up Jacob Garth, the second baseman for Stevens Point. I covered Garth last summer on the Stevens Point Sixers Legion team, as he was a part of that team, second baseman for that squad, and now he's on the SPASH team. That one's going to be in the dirt from Hurchin, and 1-0 is the count. Garth will watch that one go high. And Hurchin is down 2-0. Another ball in there as Garth watches it go by. 3-0 the count on him. And that's at his eyes. It'll be a 4-pitch walk here for Jacob Garth, and SPASH as their first base runner of the morning.
34, Noah Marshke.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Noah Marshke. That one's going to be sent out in right field, base hit for Marshke. Garth around second and head for third. It's going to roll by the right fielder, Marshke, to take out for second. Garth is going to be in at home plate standing, and SPASH takes an early 1-0 lead. It's an RBI double for Noah Marshke. Going to have a courtesy runner here as Marshke, the pitcher, will take a break and get prepared for the top half of the second.
Up next, number 7, Braylon Nystrom.
That'll bring up Braylon Nystrom, the right fielder for Stevens Point. Tell you, it was a routine play out in right field for Brady Shower, but he couldn't handle it. Gets by him, and in comes a run. A huge delivery there from Marshke to help his own case. Nystrom looks to keep things going here for Stevens Point. Pitch here from Hurchin is going to be low 2-0 now. Nystrom above in the count here, 2-1. Hurchin will take a look over at second base, not in time. And that's going to be in there from Hurchin, as Nystrom is now even 2-2 here with one out and a runner on second. Nystrom will send it up the middle. It's going to be a tough play, a high hop, and Nystrom will beat the throw, and it gets by the first baseman, Kranz. In comes another run, and Stevens Point increases their lead.
Up next, first baseman, number 35, Ty Reckner.
That'll bring up Ty Reckner, as Stevens Point leads 2-0 early in this one. Nystrom reaches on an error from the second baseman for Watertown, Landon Fent. Pitch here to Reckner. He'll watch that one go in there for a strike, 0-1. Hurchin not doing a horrible job. He's got 1 out, 1 strikeout. Couple of bad plays in the field from Watertown already here in this first inning, as Reckner will swing and miss that one. 0-2 the count now. And Hurchin will throw that one inside, 1-2, trying to catch that edge of the plate. See if Reckner can keep it going here for the Panthers. Hurchin the pitch, swing and a miss. Reckner will watch it go, and it seems the runner will take off. That'll be Nystrom in there at second as another strikeout goes for Hurchin. He sits down Reckner, and the runner advances over to second.
Number 2, Max Kruger.
That one's going to be in there for a strike as up to bats Max Kruger, third baseman for the Panthers. Won the count on Kruger. Looking to drive another run. That one's sent up the middle. It's a base hit. Nystrom is going to be sent home. Might be a play at the plate. There will be. It's a bad throw, and Nystrom's in there scoring. It's 3-0. Up ahead will be Kruger to go to second. And SPASH keeps it rolling.
Left fielder number 6, Chase Geyer up bat.
So that's Marschke and Kruger who both deliver with RBIs here in the bottom of the first. Watertown having a tough time getting out of this first inning. Up to bat brings Chase Geyer, left fielder in red. Swing and a miss there from Geyer. Hurchin giving up a few hits here. He's got 2 strikeouts, but can't seem to get that third out. Hurchin, the pitch is high. 1-1 the count goes. Like to thank our friends over at Rocky Rococo's Pan Style Pizza and Pasta and Stevens Point's favorite dine-in takeout or delivery, always supporting local and always an easy, affordable choice for your next family night out. As a fly ball into right field, and it's going to be caught. Nice play out there to get under it from Brady Shower, and that's going to do it for the first inning. Stevens Point puts up 3 runs. We'll take a break and be back for the top of the second after this right here on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. You want a job? You want a career? Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point is hiring. Farner Asphalt of Stevens Point needs laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators now. Enjoy year-round benefits by calling Farner Asphalt 800-332-3360 to apply, or go to Farner Asphalt. Farner Asphalt is an equal opportunity employer including disability and veterans.
We are back here on Zaleski Sports. As we get ready for the top of the second, it will be a 5, 6, 7 slot for Watertown. You've got Landon Fent, who's going to lead things off, the second baseman for the Goslings.
Up first for the Goslings. Number
Again,
2,
Rocky Rococo's
Fent.
family night out, or even fast food on the go, or even your next catering, a party or work function, enjoy Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Marshke will head back out there. He's already got 1 strikeout, given up 1 hit. Seems to be feeling it, throwing a lot of strikes out there. He's 0-1 here on Fent. Marshke will go inside, and count goes 1-1 now. 3-0 Stevens Point puts up in the first inning. Let's see if Watertown can respond. That one's going to be fouled back into the cage. 1-2, Marshke gets ahead on Fent. Fent down 1-2 as Marshke will go high. Fent will keep the bat back. Little half swing there. You got Watertown coached by Coach Andrew Cashin. And then, of course, Craig Terpstra over on the Stevens Point side. He's been doing it for 20 years. Looking to pick up 400 wins. Maybe coming up this season if they can string together a great season. That one's going to be sent out into center field. Garth is behind it and makes the play. One down here in the top of the second. As Fent pops out.
Next, number 11, Elliot Ruthley.
Ellie Rathley will be up the third baseman for Watertown. Here with one down. Marshke staying in that stretch. The leg kick here, swing and a miss. Marshke the pitch. That one falls short. Now it's 1-1 the count. Rathley looking to get things going here for Watertown here in the top of the second. Again, doubleheader today. Got a lot of other things going on in Zaleski Sports otherwise, though. A lot of other games going on this beautiful Saturday morning. 1-2, Marshke gets ahead. You've got Pacelli against WIAA Fremont softball going on. As that one's going to be sent high up in the air. It's going to be fouled back, heading for the vehicles. I'll be giving you updates on other scores throughout the day. And this game goes on. But we're 1 ball, 2 strikes with one down here in the top of the second. With Rathley up to bat. Marshke will throw that change up and it'll be low. 2-2 now. Marshke the leg kick here. That one's outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Marshke will throw a 4th ball, and that's going to be his first walk issued. So Watertown's got a 1-out base runner.
Number 14, Brady Shower up to bat.
That'll bring up Brady Shower. Shower will swing and miss at that one. Marshke gets ahead 0-1. One down with a runner over at first for the Goslings. Marshke will go even now, 1-1. Shower had that couple balls hit to him in right field in that bottom of the first. One of them he couldn't handle. It brought in 2 runs, and the other one to end the inning. 1-1 the count with one down. Marshke will throw back to first to check on Rathley. He gets back safely. Marshke the leg kick here. That one's in there for a strike. 1-2 now. See if Shower can keep things rolling for Watertown. Marshke will take a look over at Rathley at first. He's got a nice move over there on the mound. Pitch here for Marshke, swing and a miss. Shower goes down swinging, and Marshke picks up his second strikeout of the morning. Actually, it's 12:01. Make that afternoon.
Hammond.
2 down now here in the top of the second. As that one's going to be a ball 1-0, the count on Matthew Heyman, the center fielder for the Goslings. Marshke will take another look over at Rathley at first. In there for a strike from Marshke. Count goes 2 balls, 1 strike on the center fielder for Watertown. Two and two the count with 2 down. Heyman looks to keep the inning alive. Marshke looks to close it. The leg kick. That one's high. 3-2 count goes full. Marshke to pitch. And that's going to be at the letters. Another walk issued by Marshke. It's his second of the inning. Runners on first and second here for Watertown.
Number 9, Davis Passion.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Davis Cashin. Cashin with a runner in scoring position here for Watertown. A chance to cut into this deficit. Marshke will throw inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Marshke not really looking at those base runners. That one's going to be fouled back from Cashin. Just trying to focus on the batter here and not mess around. Oh, 2 the count here on Cashin. That one's inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Like to think Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Cashin, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marshke looking to get out of this with no damage. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Marshke picks up another strikeout, his second of the afternoon, and Watertown leaves 2 stranded here in the top of the second. We're heading to the bottom after these short messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Please. We are back here on Zaleski Sports as we are getting set for the bottom of the second. I'd like to thank Express Employment Professionals, has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you.
First for the Panthers, number 11, Caden Adam.
That'll bring up Caden Adam, the designated hitter for the Panthers. 8-9-1's due up for Stevens Point. That one's going to be a strike swinging. And count goes 0-2 as Hurchin gets ahead. Hurchin will let that one sail. 1-2 the count now on the designated hitter, Caden Adam. Adam, another one of the Sixer players that I covered back last summer. And that one's going to be sent out into left field, going to draw a foul, though, as Adam stays alive on Hurchin. One ball, two strikes here on Caden Adam. Hurchin looking to sit down the first. The curveball is just missed. Nice movement on that one from Hurchin, but falls in the dirt and count goes to even. Again, we thank you for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Rosicki on the call. Hurchin with a 2-2 count. Adam will foul that one away. See if Adam can get things going here for Stevens Point and get a leadoff runner. Hurchin says otherwise. The pitch, curveball in there for strike three. Nice pitch from Hurchin as he gets his third strikeout.
Shortstop, number 20.
That'll bring up number 20, Calvin Roth, the shortstop for Stevens Point. Roth, a lot of bat waving. Seems to like that as Hurchin will throw another one in there for a strike. Nice pitch. As Hurchin will throw that one outside 1-1. Again, Stevens Point trying to keep that undefeated record. They're 4-0 so far. High expectations coming into this season with the amount of good players that they have listed. The roster is just loaded compared to last year. They brought a lot of guys back, had a phenomenal season, and they're looking to do damage again this year. As that one misses, 2-1 the count. And that's going to be sent over the shortstop's head and a base hit for Calvin Roth. One out base runner here for Stevens Point as Roth delivers.
Number 8, Jackson Steedler.
That'll bring up Jackson Stetler, the center fielder for Stevens Point. Stetler struck out looking back last inning. Roth over at first getting a short lead, but Hurchin will take a look over at him. Hurchin will pitch it. Stetler will foul it back into the cage. I'd like to thank our friends over at Shuda Funeral. Shuda Funeral Home is your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shuda Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. Pacelli against WIAA Fremont in softball leads 1-0 over on a different live stream on Zaleski Sports. A couple other ones you got going on. Of course, you've got Wisconsin Rapids against La Crosse Central. That one's a 3-1 game for softball. As Stetler watched that one go by, count goes 2-2. Marshfield trails Menominee 3-0. over in Marshfield. 2-2, one down. Stetler will send out to right field. Another one out to Shower. He'll make that play, and that'll be 2 away for Watertown.
Number 1, Jacob Garth up to the plate.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Jacob Garth, who walked last inning. Hurchin will take a look over at Roth, making sure he's not getting a large lead and doesn't want to have another runner in scoring position. Hurchin will pitch it. Garth will foul it off. Runner at first here for Stevens Point. 0-1 the count on Garth. Hurchin will take another look over at Roth. Getting a decently sized lead over there. Garth will put that one out of play. Foul ball. As he falls behind 0-2 here on Hurchin. Coach Terpstra giving the signals over there at third base. We'll see if they decide to have Roth try to advance over to second on a steal. Hurchin has a nice move. The pitch to 0-2. Just misses outside the plate. Count goes 1-2 now. Seems like they're going to keep Roth over at first. The way this team can hit, you do not want to risk anything with Garth up to bat and Marshke on deck, who just had an RBI double last inning. That one will be outside. They'll take a look over at Roth at first, and ball gets by. Roth will stay put at first, though. Calvin Hurchin, the throw down to first, little one hop, cannot be handled. 2-2 now the count on the Panther second baseman. Hurchin the pitch. Garth will send it right back to him. Easy 1-2 ground ball, and that'll do it. Here in the bottom of the second, we're through 2, 3-0. Stevens Point leads. We'll take another break. Be back right here on Zalewski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
We are back here on Zalewski Sports. Jack Ruzicki again on the call. Marshke will head back out to the mound.
Number 16, Calvin Hurchin.
That'll bring up Calvin Hurchin, the leadoff 1-2-3, top of the order for Watertown here in the top of the third. Again, Marshke's still out there. You've got Noskoviak behind the plate. Hurchin flew out to center field to start the game. Back in the first. Hurchin will send that one left side. It'll be foul. Oh, 0-2. Marshke's ahead early on Hurchin, the catcher for Watertown. The leg kick from Marshke is going to be high. Watching warm-ups, I was watching Adam Neskoviak throw down to second. He's got a quick pop time. Got a feeling they won't be running on him today. 1-2 the count here on Marshke, as he picks up another strikeout. That makes it 4 on the afternoon for Noah Marshke. And then comes Jaden Ninman, the shortstop for Watertown. One of the victims of those strikeouts back in the first. In there for a strike. Marshke gets ahead early. Marshke the pitch, nice change up there, and he gets at 0-2 now. Noah Marshke not messing around here in the top of the third. See if Ninman can get things going here with one out. Watertown down 3-0. As Ninman stays alive, it'll be fouled back. Oh, 0-2 here on the shortstop. Marshke will throw the fastball. It'll end up outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes on Ninman. It'll be a soft ground ball, end up foul. As he stays alive, right on it was Kruger over there at third. It's going to be a fun season here at Bucco Park with SPASH baseball and, of course, the Legion League coming up in the summertime. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Ninman. Swing and a miss. Marshke will pick up another strikeout. Looks like he fouled that one back, but Neskoviak will catch it, and it'll be the second out of the inning.
Number 10, Jacob Hurchin.
Jacob Hurchin will now step in. He is the only player for Watertown that reached on a single so far, and the only hit that Marshke's given up. 0-0 the count with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Marshke just delivering strikes here in the top of the third. He'll get ahead again, 0-1. Striking out both the 1 and 2 batters. See if he can strike out the side. Little pitcher versus pitcher matchup here. Hurchin will send it over to second place. It's going to be a tough play for Garth. He'll throw quick, and it's in time. Nice play there by Garth over there at second. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports. 3-0 Stevens Point leads, and they're looking to extend it right here on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports as we reach the bottom of the third. Nice play by Garth over there at second base to end the inning. That'll bring up Noah Marshke. It'll be 3-4-5 due up for Stevens Point. Again, Marshke kind of for that RBI double back in the first. And the 2 runs reason why they're up 3-0. Marshke will swing and jump on the first pitch as a high fly ball right out to the second baseman. Under it is Fent, and he'll make the play for 1 out. Marshke tried to jump in on the first pitch. Just got under it a little bit, and there's 1 down for Braylon Nystrom. Nystrom will watch that one in there for strike 1. That one will be in the dirt as Hurchin will go even now, 1-1. Nystrom will watch that one go inside now. 1 ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. In there for a strike. Nice pitch by Hurchin to get even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 down here. Nystrom, an infield single back in the first. Looking to do it again and get a base runner here as he'll watch that one in there for strike 3. Catches the edge of the plate. And another strikeout here for Hurchin, his 4th.
First baseman, number 35, Ty Reckner.
Ty Reckner will come to the plate. He struck out back in the first. Reckner will watch that one be inside, 1-0. Like to thank our friends over at Rock and Roll Cafe. Treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch at Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. That one will be outside. 2-0, Reckner with a hitter's count. 3-0 here. Stevens Point leads Watertown in the bottom of the third. Reckner will swing away, and it'll be foul over by the first base coach. I believe that's Tim Roman over there. Shout out Mr. Roman, took care of him at the country club throughout my years. Now assistant coach next to Coach Terpstra. 2 balls, 1 strike on Reckner. Inside as count will go 3 balls, 1 strike. Ken Reckner, quite the pitcher here. He is considered the ace for Stevens Point. Just threw a no-hitter against DC Everett earlier this week. Reckner on a 3-1 count will send it up the middle, base hit. Ty Reckner looks to get things going here with 2 down.
Third baseman, number 2, Max Kruger.
And stepping in will be Max Kruger, the third baseman for Stevens Point. He was also an RBI guy back in the first with that single that sent Marshke home. Reckner gets a quick lead, and Hurchin will take a look at him over there at first. Kruger will watch that one in the dirt. 1-0 the count here. Hurchin falls behind. 3-1 on Reckner. Now it's another 1 ball. 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes here on Kruger. He'll watch that one in there for a strike, though. 2-1. The light kick here from Hurchin, and that one's going to be at the eyes. 3-1 now. Hurchin's starting to lose it here on these last 2 batters. 3-1 on both of them. Hitters count as Kruger looks to keep things rolling here for the Panthers. Pitch here from Hurchin in there for a strike, catches the edge of the plate, and he climbs back and makes it a full count here on the third baseman for Stevens Point. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 down. Reckner over at first. Can Hurchin get out of it? The leg kick, the pitch. That'll be sent high up in the air. Going to be a tough play, and it'll head for the dugout roof. As we'll do it again, Kruger stands with a full count again. You got to think Reckner will be taken off here with 2 outs and a full count. And there he goes. That'll be ball 4 on Kruger.
Left fielder, number 6, Chase Geyer.
So that'll make it runners on first and second for Chase Geyer, the left fielder. He flew out to right back in the first. Just the second walk issued by Hurchin here today. First one was back in the first on Garth. And now Kruger, he's got runners on first and second for Geyer and 2 down. 0-1 the count. Hurchin the pitch, and it'll catch a piece of Geyer as he takes it and will load up the bases.
Up next for the Panthers, number 11, Caden Adams.
That'll bring up Caden Adams, the designated hitter for Stevens Point. He's got all of them loaded up and a chance to increase this 3-0 lead. Adam will watch that one go outside. 1-0 the count now. Bases all loaded up. 1-0 the count. Hurchin in a bit of a pickle here. 1-1 as that one's fouled back. One ball, 1 strike on the designated hitter for Stevens Point. That one's going to be sent a rocket out into center field, but under it is Matthew Heyman, and he'll make the play. SPASH leaves them stranded, all of them. We're going to take another break here on Zaleski Sports and be back for the top of the 4th after this.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports as Caden Adam leaves runners all stranded as we head to the top of the 4th. Marshke's still out there and leading things off for Watertown is going to be Cameron Kranz. Kranz is 0 for 1 with the ground out to shortstop. Back in the first, he does it again over to first base and in time. Right on cue there as Roth makes the play, and there's one down here. 1 pitch, 1 out for Marshke.
Number 2, Landon Fent.
Landon Fent will come to the plate. Fent 0 for 1 with a pop out to second base in the second inning. Marshke doing a nice job out on the mound today. 0 earned runs so far. Just giving up 1 hit, and now is back on Hurchin back in the first. Since then, he's struck out 4 and walked 2. 0-1 here on Fent. And another nice pitch. Marshke hits the edge, and it's 0-2. Fent falling behind. Marshke will go fastball inside. He'll catch the inside corner of the plate. Another strikeout for Marshke. That's his 5th. And actually makes that his 6th. First one looking, though. And there's 2 down now. 3 pitches on that batter from Marshke. Nice job out there as he seems to be getting comfortable. That'll bring up Elliot Rathley. That one's inside. Rathley walked back in the second. Rathley will watch that one go high. 2-0 now. Two outs here, 2-0 on Rathley. Rathley will swing through that one. Nice pitch by Marshke. As he looks to crawl back and get out of this top of the fourth. 1-2-3. Marshke, same pitch as he just struck out Kranz on. Actually make that Fent, but that one will be called a ball. 3-1 now. Hitters count here for the third baseman of Watertown. Marshke the pitch, going to be fouled back. Rathley a little behind on that one. Full count, 2 down here. Pitch from Marshke, swing and a miss. Noah Marshke picks up another strikeout. That was his 2nd in the inning, 7th in the game. And it's a 1-2-3, no hits, no runs, no errors for Stevens Point. We'll take a break here. You're watching SPASH Baseball right here on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We are back here on Zaleski Sports as we get strapped up for the bottom of the fourth. It will be 9-1-2 due up for Stevens Point. Calvin Roth will get things going. You got a single up the middle back in the second. Hurchin still out there for Watertown. As that one's in there for a strike, 0-1 on Roth. He'll watch that one go in the dirt. 1-1 count goes. Bat wave here from Roth. That one's in the dirt, 2-1 now. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, 100% employee-owned company. That one's outside, 3-1 the count goes. Also, Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft. It's a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snacks, sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays for Wisconsin's finest. Please stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft, as Roth will get walked and have a leadoff runner for Stevens Point.
Number 8, Jackson Stetler.
As Stetler, the leadoff guy for SPASH, will step in. Stetler 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field back in the second. Stetler will foul that one back in the parking lot. One and one, count even here. Hurchin with a runner at first. He takes a look. That one's going to be sent out into right field. Base hit for Stetler. Roth will stop at second, and Stevens Point has runners on first and second.
Number 1, Jacob Garth.
That'll step in Jacob Garth, the second baseman for Stevens Point. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out to the pitcher in the second. Stevens Point threatening here with runners at first and second. Garth looks to keep things going. Hurchin in some trouble here. He'll show bunt. Nice bunt right back to Hurchin. He'll advance the runners. Garth almost beats the throw. He won't, though, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Garth advances the runners, does what he's supposed to do, but it's the first out. Hurchin needed that one. And that will bring up Noah Marschke, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI double in the first. Marschke on that Stevens Point basketball team. Of course, SPASH basketball fell a little short, losing to Nina with a chance that's going to state. Marschke, the starting center on that team. He's 0-1 here with 1 down and runners in scoring position. Hurchin, the pitch will be in the dirt. Nice stop behind by the other Hurchin. 1-1 the count here on Marschke. He's got to be careful, Marschke, looking for something in the zone to drive it. He's got the power to take one out of here. And that'll hit him in the back on the changeup. Marschke will take it like a champ, and bases are now loaded.
Right fielder, number 7, Braylon Nystrom.
Braylon Nystrom will step in with bases all loaded up for him. He's 1 for 2 with an infield single back in the first. Sager will be the pinch runner for Marschke over at first. See if Nystrom can increase this lead. Swing and a miss there. Nice pitch outside from Hurchin. Nystrom in that 4 spot for a reason. He's got them all loaded up. Hurchin, the fastball, will just miss outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Nystrom will foul that one in. Coach Terpstra makes the play over there at third. One ball, 2 strikes here on the right fielder for Stevens Point. Looking to clear the bases and increase that lead. Hurchin, the pitch, sent out in the left center field. That one's deep. Heading back on the warning track, and it's gone! A grand slam for Braylon Nystrom. He sends them all home. Stevens Point increases their lead It's 7-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Thought that ball had a chance. It was a 1-2 count. Hurchin left it up. Nystrom took advantage. And it's 7-0 thanks to a grand slam from number 7. That ball went out in a hurry out in center field. Heyman was running back. His hat flew off. Thought maybe he had a play at it. But no, that one cleared the fence. Stevens Point pouring it on here in the bottom of the fourth. What a job there by Nystrom with a 1-2 count. Hurchin made a mistake. And Nystrom made him pay. That'll bring up Ty Reckner, the first baseman. He's 1 for 2 with a single. And Reckner's going to watch that one go inside 1-0. Of course, Coach Cashin having a chat with his infield after that big RBI home run. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Reckner trying to do the same. He'll ground it out the first soft one. Bobbled, and it's going to be an infield single. Easy ground ball for Cameron Kronz. He couldn't handle it. And Reckner was aboard with an infield single. That's going to be marked as an error, though. Max Kruger will step in now. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI single in the first, and he walked just last inning. Swings through that one, 0-1 the count. Hurchin will pitch that one. It's going to be a soft ground ball over to third. Going to draw a foul, though. Seven nothing here in the bottom of the fourth. Hurchin the pitch. It's going to be a hard ground ball up the middle. Chance for 2 here, and it goes under the glove. And another error from the Watertown infield. Fendt could not handle it. And now there's runners on first and second for Stevens Point. Chase Geyer will be the batter now. And it looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher. Hurchin will exit as he gives up 7 earned runs. He finished the day with 4 strikeouts. He hit 1 batter and walked 3 and gave up 7 earned runs. We're going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports as looks like they're going to have a relief pitcher. We'll give him time to be back. Runners on first and second for Stevens Point here in the bottom of the fourth.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And we are back after that short message. On the mound now is going to be Owen Walsh for Watertown. We return here on Zaleski Sports as Geyer will step in. He's got runners on first and second, both reached on an error. With one down here, Walsh is got to deal with some trouble. It's been a big inning for Stevens Point. Have 3 hits, one of them being that grand slam, as that one will be in there for a ball inside. 1-0 on Geyer. Walsh looks to limit the damage here, stop the bleeding for Watertown. That one's in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Walsh. 1-1. Little Scholars Child Care and Little Scholars Child Care Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early at child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Geyer. He'll follow that one back, heading for the parking lot. Looks like it avoided some cars. One ball, 2 strikes. Walsh ahead early on Geyer. He'll ask for time, and it will be granted. Stevens Point's got 6 hits today, compared to Watertown's 1. That one's going to catch the other side of Geyer, saying that it hit him. I think he avoided it, though. Two balls, 2 strikes here on Geyer. He'll foul that one back. Geyer almost got clipped again. He got hit by a pitch last inning. And he flew out to right field back in the first. Two balls, 2 strikes with 1 down. Runners on first and second. Geyer looking to increase the lead here. He'll foul that one back and it would have been right back to us. Walsh will throw it over to first. Almost a bad throw. But it is saved on a jumping grab from Kranz over there. Two balls, 2 strikes here. Walsh trying to focus on the batter. He needs to pick up 2 more outs. That one just misses outside. Watertown fans upset with that one. Walsh the pitch, and that's going to be sent out into center field, and it'll get down. Runner's going to advance. Coach Terpstrow's going to hold him at third, and they're going to be loaded again. Nice piece of hitting there from Chase Geyer, and that will bring up the designated hitter, Caden Adam, with the bases juiced. Stevens Point showing the bats here this inning. Adam with a chance here to increase the lead for Stevens Point. He'll jump on the first pitch. It's just foul on the left side of the bag. That was really close. It was on the right side of the line, but I think it just drifted to the left as Walsh will get ahead 0-1. Adam here with the bases loaded. And that nice pitch from Walsh will get in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Watertown looking at turn 2 or even throw the runner out at home. Adam has something to say about it. That one's going to be outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adam is 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field last inning. Chance to drive in some runs here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Adam will watch that one be inside. Kind of buckled at the knees there. Nice pitch from Walsh. Just missed. And we'll go even. Adam will follow that one back and get a piece of it and stay alive. Two and two with 1 down. Walsh. And that's going to be sent up the middle. Another base hit. Adam delivers. In comes 1 run. And coach will hold them back. And it's an RBI single for the designated hitter at Stevens Point. Nice piece of hitting there on that 2-2 count. Calvin Roth will step in now. He's 1 for 1 with a single back in the second. And he's got bases loaded. Stevens Point really showing off the bats here in the bottom of the 4th. 5 runs on 4 hits. First pitch swinging. It's going to be a hard ground ball over to shortstop. Turn for 2, over to 1, not in time. Roth jumps on the first pitch. He drives in a run. They get the force out, and there's going to be 2 down.
Center fielder, number 8, Jackson Stetler.
Jackson Stetler, the leadoff guy, will step in now. SPASH has completely gone through the order this inning. They're going to take a look over at Roth at first, see if Coach Terpstra decides to send him over to second, trying to steal on Hurchin behind the plate. Stetler had a single to start this inning. Other than that, strikeout in a fly out to right field. So with 2 down, it's a 6-run inning, 9-0 in the game. Walsh just trying to stop the bleeding here and give Watertown a better chance than what they have right now and stop the Panthers from showing off the bats. That will be fouled back. Stetler stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one will be behind Stetler. Count goes even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at the corners for the leadoff guy for Stevens Point. Walsh trying to get out of this. The pitch is going to be popped up in the air. Someone's got to get under. They're all looking at each other, and in comes the first baseman. All over it is Kranz, and that'll end the inning. It was a lot of damage from Stevens Point. They put up 6 runs, a couple RBI singles from the body of the order, Caden Adam and Calvin Roth, and then, of course, the big grand slam from Braylon Nystrom. We'll take a break here on Zalewski Sports. 9-0 Stevens Point leads Watertown.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuta Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuta Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shutafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
We are back here on Zaleski Sports as Marshke will take them out again. He's been dealing, hasn't given up a hit since the first inning. And leading things off will be Brady Schauer, the right fielder for Watertown. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fleet Farm, pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health and products under one roof. From all your brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. You got Farner Asphalt as well. Want to make excellent seasonal money in a short window of time this spring, summer, or fall? Join Farner Asphalt, your locally owned leader in pavement contracting. Farner is the industry leader in quality service and, most importantly, safety. Take advantage of these excellent seasonal wages and apply today at farnerasphalt.com. Marshke will fastball it inside, 2-1 the count. Schauer needs to get things going here and lead off for Watertown if they want to have a chance in this one. Marshke fastball, half swing, and it's going to be a strike, 2-2. Marshke still in that stretch. And the leg kick, the pitch, in there for strike 3. Marshke has struck out the last 3 batters he's faced.
Center fielder, number 5, Matthew Hammond.
That makes it 8 strikeouts on the afternoon for Marshke. As that one's inside, 1-0. And another one's in there, 1-1 the count. Marshke just doesn't seem to like to throw 2 balls in a row. Staying consistent out there on the mound. Really in a groove. Struck out last 3 batters. Another pitch in there. Curveball is a nice one. 1-2 the count now. You've got Hammond up. He's walked back in the second. One of the 2 walks that Marshke has addressed. And the pitch. Fastball high. Got him. Marshke strikes out another one. That's 4 in a row, and there's 2 down now here in the top of the 5th. 9 strikeouts for Noah Marshke. That one's going to be fouled back into the cage. Davis Cashman's up to bat. He struck out back in the second. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt there, 1-1 the count now. Fastball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike here on the left fielder of Watertown. Another one on the wrong side of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Cashin. Any way on, you got to think if you're the Goslings. Three and 1 the count. Marshke the pitch. And that'll be high. Another walk issued. His 3rd of the day. And Watertown is a base runner. Back to the top of the order goes Watertown. Calvin Hurchin will come up. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out to center back in the 1st. Nice pitch there from Marski as he throws a fastball in there 0-1. Marski will take a look over at Cashin at first. He gets back in time. Sent high up in the air, out of play. Reckner looking at it. Oh, and 2, the pitch is in there for strike 3. Hurchin will watch it go by. Marski strikes out the side. He walked 1, another gem of an inning for Marski. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th right here on Zaleski Sports after this.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
We are back here on Zaleski Sports, getting ready for the bottom of the 5th inning, and leading off right up the middle, base hit for Stevens Point. Jumping on the first pitch.
Pitcher, number 34.
As Coy Karolounis delivers with a leadoff single here for Stevens Point. Walsh still on the mound for Watertown. And that means Marski's up to bat. He'll watch that one in there for a strike, 0-1. Walsh gets ahead. Marski looking to drive in some more runs here. He's pitched an absolute gem out on the mound for Stevens Point today. And he'll send that one out into right field. Just got under it. And that one's going to be caught by Schauer out in right. And there's one down.
Number 15, Jason Sager.
That'll bring up Sager with one down and a runner at first. Take a look over at first base, back in time. Sager, watch that one go by 1-1, the count on him. Walsh got that runner over at first base with one down. Sager will send that one out into right field. It's going to draw a foul. Count will go to even 2-2. Chance for two here as Sager will beat the throw at first, but they get the lead runner. Watertown does a nice job there. And there's two down now. Apologize for the scoreboard difficulties.
For the Panthers, number 4, Owen Mansfield.
Tell you though, it's 9-0. Stevens Point leads here in the bottom of the fifth with 2 outs. Runner will take off, and that'll be fouled back. Owen Mansavage up to play here. He's down 0-2 in the count. We'll also have a take at Sager over at first. Mansavage will watch that one outside. 1-2 the count now. As count is 2-2 with 2 down here. SPASH with one more run at a 10-run 5-inning rule. Mansavage will send it over to shortstop. They'll toss it over to second, and it's in time. We'll take a break here on Zaleski Sports and be back.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports as we head to the top of the 6th inning. 9-0 Stevens Point leads. Wood Street Rentals, no matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Also, get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Relieving is Owen Mansavage for Stevens Point. What a game by Marshke, only giving up 1 hit, 0 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Absolute shove there from Noah Marshke. Watertown got to get things going here. Mansavage, the relief pitcher, in the 6th. Again, the scoreboard, we apologize, which is not seeming to cooperate. That one's going to be a ball, 1-2 the count now. Gavin Stavarius is the batter for Watertown. He'll follow that one back and stay alive. Stavarius is 1-2 here as he pinch hits for Ninman. The changeup is he's fooled, and Stavarius will go down looking, and there's 1 down.
Owen Walsh up to bat for the Goslings.
Owen Walsh, the pitcher, will come up to the plate. Try to get things going with 1 out. He'll send that one into left field, and it gets down. Walsh is heading for second, and Cashin will throw it in, and it's a 1-out double for Walsh. Chase Geyer got it in right away. Nice job by him. That'll bring in Brett Strupp, who's also pinch hitting for the pitcher, Hurchin. As Strupp will watch that one go by, 0-1 the count here. Mansavage, after striking out the leadoff batter, Stavarius, gives up a double to Walsh. Watertown's got a runner in scoring position for the 2nd time tonight. Today, I should say. One and one the count here on Strupp. Can Watertown get a run on the board? That one's high. 2-1 now. That one's sent out into left field. It's deep. Geyer's under it, though, and it will be caught. Nice shot by the left fielder. As Chase Geyer will glove it, and there'll be 2 down now here in the top of the 6th.
Number 3, Michael Tarr.
Michael Tarr will step into the batter's box with a runner at second and 2 down. Mansavage trying to get out of here with just that 1 hit given up. Again, just a 2nd hit for Watertown this afternoon. One ball, no strikes. Tarr will swing and miss at that one. And there's the scoreboard. Let's go. Got it all figured out. There's 2 down. That one's popped up in the air into right field, and all over it is the right fielder, Braylon Nystrom. That'll do it for the top of the 6th. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th after these short messages on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
We are back here on Zaleski Sports for the bottom of the 6th inning. Walsh will take the mound for Watertown. Due up for Stevens Point. You've got Nystrom, who looks like he's going to lead things off. Stevens Point doing a nice job so far in this one. Actually, they're going to have a pinch hitter here. That'll bring in Max Kruger.
Baseman number 2, Max Kruger.
Oh, Max Kruger is the third baseman, actually, this starting. He's 1 for 2 with a RBI single back in the first. He's walked and then reached on an error in the 4th. Kruger will swing in through that one. 0-1 the count. Kruger fouls that one away. 0-2 now the count. Oh, and 2. Kruger will watch that one go outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Scoreboard just refuses to cooperate. Just refuses. Not your scoreboard. I'm talking about mine on my live stream. And that's a base hit for Kruger. SPASH will start things off here with a runner on.
Left fielder number 6, Chase Geyer.
That'll bring up Chase Geyer, the left fielder. Geyer is 1 for 2 with a single back in the 4th. Looks to tack on some more runs for Stevens Point. Walsh will send that one. It'll be fouled back by Geyer. Geyer will send a rocket out into right center field, but it's going to be tracked down and caught by the center fielder. Nice job by Heyman to get a good jump, and that'll be 1 down here. Bringing up a pinch hitter here, and in comes number 22, Willie Washington.
Number 22, Willie Washington.
Let's see if Washington can keep things going here for the Panthers. Got a runner over at first with 1 out. And almost a Walsh with a nice move there. Almost gets him over at first. Not in time though. Washington will send a base hit out into right field. Nice piece of hitting there. And he's on board with runners on at first and second now. That'll bring up the shortstop, Calvin Roth.
Shortstop number 20, Calvin
Roth is having quite the game. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI single last inning. Single back in the second. He walked in the 4th. Chance to drive in some more runs here for SPASH. Roth will watch that one in the dirt, 1-0. Another one in the dirt there, 2-0 the count. Big cut there from Roth. Swings through it though, and 2 balls, 1 strike now. Here with 1 out, Stevens Point with runners on first and second. That one's outside. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike. Walsh will pitch it inside, and it'll be a 5-pitch walk for Calvin Roth. Bases will be loaded. Coach Cashin wants to have a chat. Up to bat's going to be Jackson Stetler, the leadoff man. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the 4th. Looks like Watertown will make a move here and bring someone else out onto the mound. Looks like they're bringing out number 24, Brett Strupp. Stevens Point having 2 big innings in this one. It was the first where they got 3 runs, and then the big bottom of the 4th inning. A couple RBI singles were delivered, and then a grand slam, of course, from the 4 spot, Braylon Nystrom. And it's been all uphill since then. Only 2 hits given up by the Panthers today. 1 given up by Marshke through an absolute gem. And we'd like to thank our friends over at Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Make sure coming up next is our Nasonville Dairy postgame show with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy and Marshall Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. As Strupp warms up, we'll listen to our friends over at Sherrill Tire.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And we are back. Stetler looking to drive in some more runs for Stevens Point. We'll see if he can do that here with 1 out. Strupp will throw a fastball in there. That one's low. 1-0 the count. Strupp going out of the stretch here, and Stetler will send a high fly ball out into right field. That's going to be deep enough. In comes the runner, and that'll make it 10-0. And with that, it is a 10-run, 5-inning game. Stevens Point takes care of business here in Game 1. We'll listen to our friends over at Nasonville Dairy and be back with your post-game show.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports as we just finished up Game 1 here at Bucco Park between the Stevens Point SPASH Panthers and the Watertown Goslings. Stevens Point took it to them. They won 10-0 here. A great game from Noah Marski through 5 innings, 0 earned runs, 3 walks, 1 hit, and 9 strikeouts. Just an absolute dominant performance from him. And then, of course, on the offensive side, you had a grand slam from Braylon Nystrom. You had a couple RBI singles, a great game from Calvin Roth, 2 for 2. Max Kruger with an RBI single. You had Caden Adam, who delivered in the 4th. All added up to 10 runs. Watertown offensively could not get anything going, only 2 hits. But that's going to do it here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Jack Rosicki. We hope everybody has a great rest of your day and weekend. Thank you for listening.